All right, all right, all right. It is another Song Lab Live. You already know it's your girl Free the Truth up in here. Shout out to Team City Buzz, my girl Venom in the building with me. And we got a couple people that we're going to interview about an upcoming event starting next weekend. And I'm excited because why? I get to spit some poetry. I'm excited. I always love to be able to perform, and I appreciate you guys for thinking of me and inviting me to perform. We got Crondo in the building, and we got Bilal in the building. Oh, I'm sorry. Which name are we? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you doing it too? Everybody doing that shit now.
I'm sorry. That's how I met the brother. Right. That's how I met the brother. You know what I mean?
Bilal is fine for today.
Okay. We got the RBG explosion coming up, right?
Yeah.
All right. So how about y'all talk to the folks, let them know what's going to be cracking this weekend coming up.
Everything's for the culture. Everything for the black culture out here in Phoenix, and the surrounding areas. You know what I mean? There's not much that we get a chance to put on. For us, by us.
Yes.
And we taking full advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. How did this event come to be? The RBG Phoenix Explosion. How did y'all come up with this?
Oh man. So there's another event, this RBG weekend that's from Fort Worth, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
So I started going to that a few years back, just representing for Phoenix, you know what I mean, just traveling everywhere. Got introduced to the whole RBG community, and we start traveling, going to other spots. Last year we went to Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, and did the Pilgrims Massacre that they do in November every year. It's a RBG Music Fest. It's called the Pilgrims Massacre.
Okay.
Arkansas RBGs put that on. So we was out there, and they like, man, Phoenix been holding it down. You know what I mean? The next thing is we want to come out there where y'all at. So we like, come on. We start planning it, and we decided to do it this weekend because, or this Memorial Day weekend, because the weekend previous to that is Malcolm X Day or Malcolm X weekend, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's RBG in Atlanta, you know what I mean? They do it real big out there, so we ain't trying to step on no toes or nothing. We just trying to open up our own, you know what I mean, lane for the RBG Phoenix. That's what it is. RBG Phoenix Explosion.
That's what's up. You talking about a couple of things I didn't even know what was going on in the world, but that's awesome. I appreciate that. So what are the events that y'all got lined up for the weekend? I seen everything that y'all got going on. I'm excited. I'm glad that it's going down, these discussions, the showcase, all these things. Let people know the events that's going down.
Friday night we kicking off artist mixer and networking event at our studio, Central Station Studios. Basically just we got speakers coming there, black owned publishing companies. Is it Scribe? Scribe Music and Publishing. They're gonna be there to do a brief discussion on publishing your music. Also Phree's TV gonna be there, talking about just the business side of things and how artists can get their music out to the masses and try to get it more out there as opposed to just sharing your shit on Facebook, not really doing nothing with it. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be an artist mixer. That's Friday night. Saturday afternoon is the Black Family Conference. Freeze is also speaking there, but we got Supreme Raw, El Nora, Baba Amin. Who else we got on there? There's a couple other people I'm missing.
And Koya. That's Baba Amin's wife.
Right.
So we have a few speakers that are traveling out, coming from different states. So Baba Amin and his wife, they coming from South Carolina. Supreme Ra and his wife, they're coming from Fort Worth, Texas. El Nora, she's coming from Little Rock, Arkansas. So they're coming to represent for the RBGs as well. We also have Zoe from Phoenix LLC. She's going to be speaking also. And then we got just added last night, Minister Charles Muhammad from Muhammad Moss, number 32, excuse me.
Okay. Peace and blessings. Sounds good. Y'all topics y'all got going on: fatherhood, motherhood, African-centered education, building generational wealth, and overcoming obstacles and health. So
Yeah,
if
something
y'all-
everybody deal with. Everybody deal with.
look,
Yeah.
all this.
Very important topics in our communities. These are conversations that we should be having in our households daily and often, at least. But when we can have them together collectively as a community, we can start to make some progress towards some of these things that we're talking about. So I'm really looking forward to that Black Family Conference. That's going to be great. I think Phoenix really deserves that. Phree, you've been part of what we've built over these last 10 years or so, and I think that
grind's been real.
Yeah, I think that I think it's our time, and we got to just keep it going. You know what I mean? Keep it going.
For
Absolutely.
those the viewers watching, what do RBG means for those who don't?
It's
understand?
red, black, and green, but it's also revolutionary but gangster.
Okay.
Revolutionary bread, gods. You know what I mean? Righteous black gods. It's
hella acronyms.
It's different
but it's
acronyms.
Red, it's mainly red, black, and green. You know?
Yeah.
Red for the blood, black for the skin, green for the land.
Yeah.
You know, Pan-African culture. You
I
know,
understand.
you know what I mean?
Black excellence,
Love it.
black power. You know what I'm saying?
Google Marcus Garvey.
Yep.
You asking this
that's
question?
what it
Google
is. Yeah.
Marcus Garvey. All right.
Yeah, so Saturday night is the music showcase, the RBG music showcase. So that's where you're gonna be performing at as well.
Yes.
We got a bunch of artists on there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope event. So that's kind of like the party, you know what I mean? The fellowship, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then Sunday morning, we're doing like temple / lectures with Brother Chamikas Muhammad of the Phoenix LOC, and then also Baba Amin with the Uhudu Academy. You know? Brother got his own school, you know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm loving all these black schools that are popping up in
Definitely.
Arizona. You know what I mean? I've been fortunate enough to be forced to find one. But it wasn't like I was purposely looking for a black school. I just fell into it because the pandemic and the at-home learning situation was not working.
Right.
It was not working, and we needed help. And we found Black Mothers Forum. So shout out to these black schools that are, coming into existence here. Because in Arizona, this is, y'all don't even understand.
Oh man.
Y'all don't even understand.
That's why I said we deserve it. But I also want to see if you can connect us with the Black Mothers Forum.
Absolutely.
We definitely. Our Black Fathers Committee has to be a partner with Black Mothers Forum. That doesn't. It has to. You know what I mean? So if you can make that happen, that'd be great. But even have them part of the conversation on that Saturday, that Black Family Conference.
Yeah.
Because we really want to build on African-centered education and really start, like you said, putting our children in better situations for their education.
Absolutely.
That's why we have Freeze on there, because he is in the process of starting his own school. We have Zoe on there that represents like Arizona, but we have Baba Amin on there as well, who represents the Uhuru Academy, which is a black school that's been they've been operating for over 10 years now.
What part of town?
They're all over. They're online, but they started in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
They have,
Carolina
they have
as
another
well.
location in South Carolina as well.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
And all of these events are free, donation accepted, except the showcase. You know, we're charging for that, but all the other events is free to attend. And it's just, man, I'm excited. I'm excited as fuck.
I've been excited to talk about this weekend, especially, being at the place that I work at. People are constantly coming in new to Arizona, and they want to know where the black people at.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So y'all should definitely bring some flyers, or y'all can give me some. I'll put them out there.
Let me take
Yeah, take as many as you need. Pass them out. Because that be my issue too. They say, "Where's the culture? Or where's the culture?"
Right.
See, we natives,
Yeah.
so we know there's culture here.
Exactly.
But coming from other people coming here from the outside looking in, they think there is none. You know what I'm saying? So we got to change that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's culture out here. There's people been out here for hundreds of years. There's generations out here. You know what I mean?
Like bro said, we've been doing this over 10 years.
Right.
You know what I mean? Trying to breathe life into this culture and make it more visible. But I do understand how, as an outsider coming into Arizona, you're not going to be able to connect right away. And if, in all honesty, we are like an underground, we're like a secret society.
Right.
Like if you ain't
know
tapped
somebody
in,
that knows somebody.
exactly.
Right,
if you're not
right.
tapped it to the right person, like all this culture is going to miss you.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
that's why I started AZ Melanin Connection, to get these events posted, to get people's businesses posted in somewhere other than on my personal page all day, but to create a group where you can just go and be like, oh, okay. It's somebody in here who got something that I want. You know what I mean? So just
as opposed to just parties all the time, because if people can
Exactly.
party and bullshit and stuff, but what are you celebrating?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
what,
that's
what
another thing.
like,
Me personally, I'm very overprotective of the movement and our people. So I don't take too kind to people using it as a tagline, just black culture or anything, just to get views or to get likes or to earn an extra dollar. You know what I mean? That's for something else. That's why these events, they're free, because it's not about that. It's about bringing that information, enlightenment, motivation, positivity. That's what we should be bringing each other. That's our culture. That's what we come from. So we got to get back to that.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. And that's, that kind of brings me to, like this year I moved into the space of like, we have to be gatekeepers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of this whole, we just inviting anybody to the barbecue mess. Like, hold up. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't doing that over here. You know what I mean? So I proudly gatekeep this culture, this community, because it ain't for everybody.
Right.
And I'm just being honest. It ain't for everybody, and we are selective about the tribe.
And
like
vultures be waiting.
Right. Right.
All day
vultures
long.
Vultures be waiting. You know
all
what I mean?
day
The
long.
number one thing is you have to come in peace.
Absolutely.
And when you come in peace, then you are accepted with open arms. It's a lot of love.
It is.
This black love feels real good, but you got to come in peace.
It do. You know what I mean? Because the culture, you know what I mean? Like, it needs protecting. It needs protecting. So I appreciate all the work that y'all do. Let's talk about our Black Fathers Committee as well. So, let's give it a little shine on that while you here and talk about the work that y'all do, because I truly appreciate it. I don't have a son, but I do see a lot of single mothers, and I do see how this is necessary and how much of an impact it makes on others. I had a friend, her son went through your guys' program, and she speaks so highly of you guys. So let people know what our Black Fathers Committee is, what y'all do, and how they can possibly get connected with y'all.
Go ahead, Carlos.
Our Black Fathers is a father mentoring fathers, basic, program, life, wellness, fitness, financial literacy. We're a safe place for fathers to come vent, learn, build. We do a weekly Zoom meeting every week with brothers from here, brothers across the country.
Right.
We build on that. We also do a little bit of mentoring with fathers and also with the youth, with our partners, Fight for Life organization. That's basically it, man. We just trying to change the narrative of how they view fathers, especially black fathers. Because we get it the worst, I feel like, you know what I mean? As far as the reputation, you know what I'm saying? And we're planting the flag, moving and grooving, trying to basically change that. You know what I mean? One father at a time. And actually, you build a community like that. All it takes is one, spark that change, and you keep going, and then you keep going, and then next thing you know, the whole narrative changes.
I mentor the youth.
Yeah.
Okay, so and the age range.
That's what a program called the Sons program, Saving Our Noble Sons, manhood training program once a year from September to December, I believe. 12-week program, and the ages, I'm not sure what the ages.
I have a 7-year-old son. His father passed away like 4 months ago, so I might be really interested in this personally. So I think that's super dope.
We'll definitely welcome you and him with open arms. The program is for 8 to 17-year-olds, but we also do, if you're 7 and you're ready to go, in your case though, we'll definitely open our arms to him. So I'll get your contact information, and I want you to get him signed.
And we're teaching them about fitness, STEM, camping trips, changing tires, all, you know what I mean? Like, all that shit. It's very empowering for the young man, and we got young boys that every year they come back to the program, and it gets bigger and bigger each year. Sometimes we like cutting kids off. You know what I mean? We got too many. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's beautiful. Y'all teaching them how to barbecue too?
Yep. Brother Anthony.
Yeah, brother. That's more of Brother Anthony. Brother Anthony is the cook there. He'll do. Yeah. He'll make sure that they gonna grill us up something real nice.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Brother Anthony.
Right.
Definitely.
Shout out to Brother Anthony.
And shout out to Brother Kadir, Brother Javion,
yes,
Sister Davina,
yes,
Brother
yes,
Brian,
yes.
Brother James, Mama
Yes,
P. That's the Fight for Life family,
Yeah.
and we started that organization 6 years ago.
Mhm.
So we've been mentoring those young men and those families for the last 6 years. We've been able to touch over 100 families in 6 years. So that's what we call our village. You know what I mean? So the village is over 100 families that we've been able to positively affect. And it's a beautiful thing. It's divine. It's not anything that, this is all God's work that we just doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I had a very humbling moment today, and just reminded me, or I should say not even reminding me, affirming me in staying on your purpose.
Right.
Stay on your purpose. Everything's going to work out. May not know how, may not know when.
Right, that's not up for you.
Exactly. That's not for you. That's not a part of the journey right there. But just staying on your purpose and just seeing, you know what I mean? Like it just flows, the growth, the everything. It all connects. So just I'm a person who is your peer and been watching y'all work, and I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud to say that I know y'all. I'm proud to be a part of anything that y'all invite me to, and just, you know what I mean, want to give y'all roses while y'all here.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm proud of you too.
Proud of you as well.
Keep going.
I seen your
keep
growth.
going.
I seen you moving. I seen the progress.
I appreciate
so
that.
We're proud of you as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
For sure. But if anybody's interested in anything we're talking about or doing, the website is OBFConline.com, and you can reach us there or on Facebook or Instagram at OBFC.az, I believe.
Is this RBG Explosion? Is this an event on Facebook, or is there like an event?
There's events
for
each of those.
Each day.
Okay, for each day.
So it's 4 events: Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and then Sunday morning.
So we definitely are. I don't know when this is actually going to air, but we do need vendors still.
Okay.
And then tickets are online as well for the RBG Explosion, the music fest. The tickets are online at obfconline.com.
Is there a vendor fee?
There is a vendor
There's
fee.
a vendor fee, $50 for each event.
Okay. So Friday, we got the networking and mixer event going down at Central Station Studios from 8 to 12 a.m.
Yay.
On Saturday, we got the Black Family Conference from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is happening at Afro Soul Marketplace.
Yep.
Black Power.
Later on Saturday is from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the RBG Explosion, the music showcase. There's going to be a lot of performances.
That's what we turning up at.
Green light.
Yes. Yes.
I'll be serious at the other events. On that one, you might catch me a little loose.
Okay. I'm reading all the flyers right here. Like, okay, that's what we do. All right. At Brighter View Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And Sunday we'll be
on.
closing out from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Temple of New African Unity, and this is going down at Grassroots Bookstore. I just want to highlight that all these spaces are Black owned.
Yep. Shout out to Brother Ali.
You feel
Grassroots.
me? Yes.
Shout out to the Phoenix LOC.
Yes.
Yeah, because they helping us. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
that's our thing. We got to come together. Because everybody, work with each other. Like, you got your following, we got our following. Yeah. They got their following, you got your following,
Right.
But when you combine them all,
exactly,
shit gets powerful. You know what I'm saying?
The power of collaboration, people.
Right.
The power of collaboration. When you're not worried about your name being at the top of the flyer.
Right.
Amazing things can get done, you know what I mean? Which turns into beneficial things for everybody who was involved, because they're going to be asking who put this together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yes. It's going to be like, oh, this person. Like, I'm rattling off names. Like, I was having a hard time getting everything in 1 minute. Y'all know how many times I did that video.
That was dope. You did a good job.
Y'all don't know how many times I did that video, but I'm like, going to get this. So this is just a very proud moment for Phoenix, Arizona, just this weekend right here. Because
think how far we came though for everything to do at a black-owned spot. Our spot black-owned.
Yes.
All the other spots is black-owned.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The bookstore, the marketplace,
right.
Brighter View.
Yep.
And those are our partners. We got to continue to build together.
Absolutely.
Continue to spread that type of energy, that positivity.
Yes.
We have enough. We know about the negative stuff that when it comes to our culture. We know about the gossip. And you know what? We don't give a fuck.
At all.
I only want to hear what's going to get us to the next level. Feel me?
Right.
Look,
That's it. We can save the drama.
Another shift in the platform because I had my last little ratchet topic post. It's not necessarily like I'm into ratchet stuff, but I know what pulls the people.
Right.
I know what's going to get your attention. However, I involved myself in something that I really didn't care to really know about. I was just making a conversation, which took me down a rabbit hole. And I was like, you know what? Auntie, don't do this no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to let y'all have this, but I can't talk about this no more because I don't care to know about these ratchet-ass activities.
Let me bring y'all up here.
That's going on. You know what I mean? So when y'all ready to elevate and really, have some problem solving, you know what I mean? Like, I'm over here.
But we're not perfect, though. We all fall victim to it. It's sometimes it is. It's so entertaining. Man.
It's entertaining as long as it's with like-minded folks who understand not to take this serious.
Right, and then we up out of there. We just quit.
We left.
Boom.
And we out.
Right.
We out because Jocelyn Cabaret is a hot mess. But I watch. I'm like, couldn't be me.
Me either.
Couldn't be me.
What's that?
Oh man, you don't even want to know.
Okay.
You don't even want to know. I'm sad that I know, but I know.
Oh. I was like, what is that too?
Yeah. See, that's how, you know what I mean? Like, I got to get myself about the hole, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, be in tune with things in order to and still have these conversations with people. I'm still trying to be connecting to people who are, down here. You know what I mean?
Maybe
I'm still trying to
help bring the ones
I'm trying
that
to bridge
up to a part
but
of
now it's affecting my energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't want to.
Now it's affecting my energies.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
I feel like I got to
get too far untouched. So you know what I mean? Out of touch. What's really going on in our communities as well, though. You know what I mean? Because just think about the times when we wasn't here, where we weren't, where we're not, where we're at mentally now. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
So that's why I stay tapped in and I dibble and dabble in some of the ratchetness because you got to know what's going on to prepare to see what it's going to take to bring them up.
Well, that's like what Brother Malcolm said. You didn't always think how you once think now, so don't be so quick to judge because there was a time when you don't think how you think now.
You thought like
there's no judgment. There's definitely no judgment. I just don't want to participate.
If I was born back in the day, I would have married him.
I'm cool.
I got his post. I would have married him if I was born back in the day. I was telling him, Brother Mal, I've been one of the wives.
Yeah. I don't know if Betty. I don't know if Betty.
He had a couple. I've been a married one.
I don't know.
Brother Shabazz.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to the great ancestor Malcolm X. May his energy always be with us by any means necessary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else that y'all got going on? What's happening after the RBG weekend? Like, that was my question. I was trying to backtrack to where my question.
Yeah, we always planning from the.
Still got a lot of music to put out.
Yes.
Like you spoke of like last year we did. Was that last year we did the Black History brunch or breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah. So we're always planning shit.
Yes.
We got some things coming in December. We're thinking of a Kwanzaa celebration.
Let me know about that. I definitely want
maybe a couple of maybe another event before that. We always thinking of more ways to move the culture out here.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll be tapping in with you.
Appreciate it. Want to give you guys a thank you for my girls because they still ask me to play that video.
All right, that's what's up. They did a great job.
Everybody loved that shit.
Yeah, they did a great job.
And Master Musa, yeah. And they just be happy like I'm in a video.
Man, that's dope.
Yeah, so appreciate that
that's
moment.
Something they're gonna look back on later in
Right.
life once they get, older and be like, damn.
Right.
Look at us right here.
Yeah.
And in the light that they was presented in
Exactly.
as well, you know what I mean?
Right.
They can always go back and look on that like, wow.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's one that definitely that will grow on them. Because right now they just looking like, oh, I'm in a video, I'm on TV. And then, it appreciates with time.
Right.
Like, oh, that song had a message.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, this black men, they protecting us.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We gotta put all the positive propaganda as much as we can, because let the world tell it y'all don't care about us.
Right.
So that's why I go as hard as I do on certain topics, and even had like conversation today with people like, look, you're not gonna bogart my post. This conversation is about this, and we not gonna get sidetracked with the extra with your bitterness. I'm sorry that you had bad experiences with the black women that you chose.
Yeah.
But that ain't all of us.
I want everybody listening right now, black men and black women especially, stay far, far away from that. You feel me? Anything that causes us to argue and debate about things that don't matter, when it comes down to it, stay far away from it, because that's an agenda. That's an agenda to keep us separated, because they know how powerful we are when we're together. And over time, not just here, we feel it, but everywhere we're starting to wake up just a little bit more.
Absolutely.
So of course there's going to be more things put out there to separate us even more. So man, stay far away from that. Love your brother, love your sister, because nobody else is going to do it. I promise you.
Absolutely.
Message.
You're silly.
Black love is the real black power, though.
Black love is a revolution. You know what I mean? Like, and I can go in on all that, but in general, we are loving each other through generations of trauma.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when there's so much friction, there's so much struggle that goes on between us, it's because we fighting through a lot of trauma.
Right.
And we need to understand and allow each other space to move past that, to heal, to be better, to learn. You know what I mean? Nothing's gonna be perfect, but we got to give each other space to learn. So black love is a revolution. Make sure that you are loving each other. Okay. Y'all got anything else y'all need to add? Shout out anybody?
Shout out to Brother Sky Harbor, Brother L.O. Shout out to Rich Grant. Shout out to the whole Central Station studio staff and Song Lab. I want to shout y'all out. I want to shout you out. Thank y'all for having us. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. We're going to keep supporting it.
Absolutely.
And shouts out to all my beautiful queens and kings, gods and goddesses embodying the change, the fruitfulness they have to be for everybody else to see. If you want to change, you better walk in it.
Absolutely.
You have to be that. Because you got to be that glow. Because you never know. You never know your high or your peace and blessing. That little thing might be that you never know how somebody's feeling.
Right.
So I didn't even know all this was going on, and I'm going to help out more. And I'm going to tap in, and I love this, and I'm glad y'all
appreciate
came.
That.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Song Lab Live with your girl Phree the Truth. It's my birthday weekend.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
It's going down.
It's going down.
Appreciate the love, y'all. Stay tuned. You already know we got some more people coming through here. Song Lab Live. Shout out to City Buzz Radio. Hey.
Peace.